Welcome to OJ Studios. I hope you enjoy Punishment by Olivia Julius. Chapter 20 A Real Princess. You got to be kidding me! Rhea hissed loudly. I looked behind me at Rhea. So did everyone else? Seriously, she gets to be Easter Princess? Rhea stomped up to the front of the stage where I was. That's who the judges picked, the mayor said, showing her the card. In the middle of the note card in handwritten letters said Amanda on it. Why? What makes her so much better than I am? I am the prettiest here. I'm the richest, most popular, and I know all of you have been to my mother's clinic. Rhea pointed over to the judges. One of them, a middle-aged man, stood up. You want to know why you didn't get Easter Princess this year? The man asked. This isn't a beauty contest, nor is it a popularity contest. Do you want to know what set Brittany and Amanda apart? I looked over to Rhea, who stood there motionless. I could tell that she wasn't used to anyone telling her off like this. Before the contest we saw Amanda help Jessica with her card. During the contest we saw Brittany encouraging Amanda after she froze. We look at actions done in this contest: kindness, consideration, and selflessness. This is something these two girls have done. I smiled a little. I didn't know that anyone had seen me helping Jessica out. Rhea turned around and stomped off the stage. Her hands were balled up in fists as she walked by me. Just wait until I find dirt on you, tomboy! If I can't win Easter Princess, then I can blackmail you into giving me the title! She hissed to me so low only her and I could hear. I felt threatened for a second until Emily came behind me. Sorry about Rhea, she said, holding out her hand. I was hoping you would win. Someone needed to teach her a lesson. You did great, Princess! Thank you, I said, shaking her hand. It kind of surprised me that Rhea's friend would come up to me and congratulate me. Brittany grabbed me out of my thoughts and guided me off the stage into a set of empty bleachers. It's time to get you pictures taken. You lucky you get to have your picture taken with Seth. I followed her lead and then got up onto the bleachers. Mom came up and made a few adjustments to me and then helped me find a good pose to sit in. I then was blinded by 10 of cameras going off. So how much longer until I can ride the rides? I asked Mom when it was time for Seth to join me on the bleachers. You will have to wait for the Easter King and Queen contest to be over, Mom said. And then you will have to get changed. I nodded my head as Seth sat down next to me. He didn't say anything. Like me 2 years ago, he seemed a little uncomfortable getting his photo taken and getting all this attention. I looked over to Brittany, who was watching me with envy. I didn't know if she was envy over that fact that I got Easter Princess, or the face that I am over here sitting with her crush. Once I was finally allowed to leave bleachers, I went over to Brittany, and this time I was the one to hug her. Thank you for your help, I whispered in her ear. You're welcome, she replied, hugging me tighter. Since being on this punishment, this is the happiest moment of the punishment. This is the happiest moment of my life. It didn't matter that I was wearing a dress, or that I had just won a very girly contest, but that I had made a new best friend that would next dare me to do something stupid. So, I got a surprise for you two girls, Mom said, interrupting Brittany and I. Tonight, you, Brittany, Ethan, and Rebecca are going to the cabin to spend the night. That way you can play in the creek and hang out with your cousins. Both Brittany and I looked at each other and squealed with excitement. But little did I know my happiness was soon going to be destroyed.